This 3D printed ball rides on rails mounted to a multiboard wall, and inside is a gift. I'll reveal it at the very end. But wait, what even is a multiboard and how did this already cost me nearly 2,000 euro? Let's start at the beginning. It all started at Printed Amsterdam. When I heard my idol and future colleague Integza was going, I bought a ticket. Fired up, I kicked off a 30-day shorts challenge. You may have seen those on my channel. At the event, I met Jonathan from KeepMaking, the creator of Multiboard. His wall-mounted system was exactly the organizer I'd been looking for, and I knew I wanted to use it. Later in England, I met again with my friend Drew from SilentMode. We'd first crossed paths at the same event. He shared an early prototype of his advent calendar project and asked for ideas. Oh, I had ideas. Soon, we challenged each other, who could deliver a gift ball in the most creative way. And the challenge was on. Even then, I knew Multiboard would be the part of my project. I just hadn't figured out how. Back home, I immediately started printing multiboard tiles. At the same time, I began modeling the first rail and ball prototypes. First, a circular rail prototype. The ball could loop continuously. I also designed a diamond-shaped ball inspired by train wheels. But soon I hit a dead end. I didn't know what to do next. I'd been buzzing with ideas, but life got in the way. The project slid to the back burner. It didn't help that after this announcement, Drew still haven't released a video. But then, he did. That was a wake-up call I needed. I finally saw what wasn't working. The build was bulky, and the ball was hidden, hard to even see. That's when I shifted from 3D to 2D. Suddenly, the layout made sense. I built a new rail prototype and loved it. Then it hit me. To make this meaningful, I need a lot of multiboards. So I started printing a lot. After 4 days of non-stop printing, I had 16 multiboards. I shot a quick camera test. It looked decent, but the project's true scale hit me. To fill the frame, I needed 120 panels. At 4 per day, that's 30 days of printing. And that's when I knew I needed a second printer. So I ordered one. While it was on the way, I kept printing multiboards. But by the time it arrived, my mindset had shifted. Instead of designing cool new modules, I was stuck in an endless printing loop. I realized that to compete with Drew, I had to shift from printing to ideas and design. I asked myself, how committed am I? Am I ready to go all in on my projects? It was clear that if I kept going the same way, I'd get nowhere. I needed a change. I ordered a third 3D printer, I rented an office, and I hired 3 people. We moved everything into the new office and set up the workspace. With the bigger setup, I expected progress, but instead I hit a new wall. My straight rail prototype still wouldn't cut it. I needed something more flexible and versatile. Modeling each rail separately was a time sink and clock was ticking. Drew had already released 2 videos. Meanwhile, I had a stack of panels and a one-way rail that only worked one way. Then the idea of a flexible rail hit me. After several prototypes, I finally settled on one. With 3 printers running, I started mass printing rails. After printing the track and testing, my train-inspired ball just didn't work, though I loved the idea. So I printed a simple round ball, and it worked. I wish I could say that, but the rails still had a problem. They weren't rigid on the wall. They flexed like trampolines and launched the ball off. It took ages and many takes to finally capture a clean run from start to finish. Right now I've got 40 panels on the studio wall, rails, balls, printers, and the momentum to keep going. What you see behind me is just the beginning. I've already got microcontroller and motors waiting to be integrated in future videos. I'll show you how this will bring Multiboard to life, with motion, interactivity and surprises hidden behind every rail. Stay tuned, it's only getting bigger from there.